What's good, everyone? Logan Stern here, and in tonight's video I'm just going to be quickly talking about some of the benefits of cold showers, which are a very popular self-improvement technique and something people use as an exercise to build mental strength or mental hardness. And tonight I'm just going to talk about some of the benefits I've seen with cold showers and that have been shown in some research. And for the research, I'm going to be attaching some of the studies down below and links just so you can see it. But without further ado, let's get into it. So to clarify things, I started taking cold showers about 4 weeks ago after hearing about them on YouTube from some self-improvement coaches and just reading about them a bit online. And to be honest, I would say the benefits that I've read about, I would say they're somewhat there. So to clarify things though, I don't take cold showers all the time. Most of the time I take cold showers. The only time I don't take cold showers is if I'm going to be lifting weights right after or stretching, because generally it is not safe to try to stretch or train a cold muscle, and warm showers are actually better for if you're going to train or be active right after, because you're going to be increasing the blood flow in your muscles and tissues. So in that case, I don't take cold showers. But other than that, like at the end of the night, after I've done everything, or I'm not going to be trained for a while after, I take cold showers. And I tell people that, and some people are like, you're insane, like, you're crazy. Why do you do that to yourself? Like, are you torturing yourself or what? Are you insane? And I think it's funny because at first glance it might seem like it, but that's part of the point. It's something to challenge yourself. So without further ado, let's get into the benefits. Okay, so the first physical benefit shown with cold showers is that it is good for reducing inflammation and decreasing muscle soreness after physical activity. So essentially what cold water has an effect on our body where it essentially constricts your blood vessels, and that helps with decreasing inflammation. And it's great for post-workout soreness, especially after a training session. Cold showers are actually great for that. And I myself, I've actually seen some of the benefits. So from some of the years of heavy lifting, I'll admit I have like some kind of sore joints sometimes. I get sore joints sometimes. I get like muscle tightness and soreness, obviously from post-training. But I've actually found that ever since I started taking cold showers, it's kind of gone away a bit. And to be honest, there's probably other reasons to it. There totally could be, but it's just something I've noticed, and that has been actually proven in studies. A lot of athletes take ice baths, and although it's much more effective than a cold showers can have some of these similar effects because of the cold water being used. And then it has actually been shown in some studies that cold showers can improve your immune system. So essentially it improves your immune system, and what that means that your immune system gets stronger and is better at fighting off like sickness or diseases like COVID. Anyways, now I'm messing. But essentially it improves your immune system. There's several different reasons behind it, but one is that it's good for increases your white blood cell count in your body, and another possibility is that it also improves anti-inflammatory hormones in your body, or anti-inflammatory products in your body, and that's good for fighting off that, and that essentially improves your immune system. But this one's less research, but this is benefits often listed. Okay, so now we really talked about the physical benefits to cold showers on your body. Let's talk about some of the practicality and mental benefits of taking cold showers. So the first major practicality benefit of taking cold showers is that it saves money, time, and water. Think about it. You're in a cold shower. It sucks sometimes. It straight up sucks at first. And you're just okay, I want to get out. So what do? You shower faster. And what that does is it forces you to spend less time in the shower. You're using less water. Essentially, your water bill is going to go down. You're saving money, and you're saving time too. I myself, when I'm in a hot shower, warm shower, I'm like, oh, this is nice. I'm just going to relax. And I have a tendency to stay in there too long. So when I'm taking a cold shower, I'm actually trying to get out of there quicker. And that saves me a ton of time. And through that, I'm saving water I'm using, and I'm saving money. So that's actually a great benefit too, right off the bat. Okay, so Now we're going to talk about the mental benefits. The first major mental benefit is that cold showers challenge you to do something that is deemed as uncomfortable. And what that does is it forces you to conquer something that's uncomfortable. And when you conquer that, you build confidence. And it can carry over to other areas of your life. You force yourself to get in cold water, to immerse yourself into cold water. And through that, you build confidence. You're like, I can conquer taking these cold showers every day. What else can I conquer? Can I conquer some of the things I'm afraid of in life? Can I conquer things that would be hard for me? And it can carry over into other areas of your life. So forcing yourself to do that actually builds that mental strength to do that. And as far as building mental strength goes, this leads me right into the next mental benefit. It increases resilience, physical and mental. It makes you tougher. In a sense, it hardens you. And because you're in cold water, it sucks, right? You're having to put yourself through that suffer. And what it does is it teaches you how to train your mind. I've talked about this in some of my other videos, but I listen to David Goggins a lot. He talks about how to train your mind to be harder. He basically says that the best way to train your mind to be stronger is to put yourself through rough situations over and over again, and you have to become used to the suffer. And what happens is your mind becomes harder. You learn how to develop the proper mindset when you're in those rough situations. And I think that continually forcing yourself to take colder showers over and over again, it does that. And eventually you become desensitized to the cold water. I've noticed this in a few areas. There's actually, I'm at water park. You'll know this if you work there, but there's this one side that all the lifeguards hate working at. It's like this, it's in the kids area. There's like this water tank that dunks over it. It is freezing cold water. And it sucks because you're there for like 30 minutes up to an hour sometimes when you're in that rotation. But what cold showers have done is they've got me more used to being under cold water. And now when I go in that area, it's actually not that bad. And I'll be honest, I've actually been picking that area on purpose too, because I'm trying to get myself under the cold water so I can get those benefits, and I also harden the mind. So that's another big benefit. And one thing you'll notice about cold showers too is once it starts, it's like cold. But towards the end, it's not even that bad. When I'm done with my cold shower at the end, I'll tell you what I do in a bit, but when I'm towards the end of my cold shower, I get right into the cold water and I run through. I'm like, this isn't that bad. You get used to it over time. Your body adapts. Or it makes you physically and mentally tougher, and you train that every time you take a cold shower continuously. And finally, the last mental benefit is that it teaches you to delay gratification. Essentially, you're taking a cold shower and you're receiving all these physical, practicality, and mental benefits of taking a cold shower. It's something that sucks, but through it, you're gaining these benefits. And the way I actually take cold showers is it's not cold the entire time. What I do is when I'm actually showering, washing my body off, whatever, that's when I have the cold water. Then at the end, I give myself like 20 to 30 seconds of warm water. What it does is it just kind of hits my body. It's almost like a shock. I'm like, whoa, it's almost too much. What it kind of does, it teaches me to go through the suffer, to go through the benefits. And at the end, when I get my warm spurt of water, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad, and now I get this. And it kind of like reinforces the concept of delayed gratification into my mind. I go through the short-term work and suffer for the delayed gratification and pleasure at the end. That's one thing I really enjoy about taking cold showers, and I just think that there's so many physical and mental benefits to it. People will call you crazy. They'll be like, you're insane, dude. But you know what? I'm like, yeah, maybe I am. But you know what? I enjoy these cold showers. Like, I've noticed that I've noticed some of the physical benefits. On top of that, I've definitely noticed the mental benefits. It's definitely got me more used to cold water, and I'm noticing more confidence in my life to conquer things that I otherwise might have had a bit of struggle with before. But this is just some things I've noticed with cold showers. I highly recommend them, especially in self-improvement. But yeah, guys, that's my opinion on cold showers. I think they're a great tool. I recommend them highly, unless you're gonna like lift weights, run, or stretch after, because stretching a muscle when it's in a cold state is not safe. Can definitely increase your risk of like injury to a muscle. So don't do that. But if it's after you've trained, especially, or just when you're not gonna train like after, then go for it. Take cold shower, and I think you'll love it eventually down the road. But yeah, guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.